Hello again, and welcome to another edition of This Week in Wabash. It's Valentine's weekend. We hope you're having a good time already. I'm Wade Weaver from 105.9 The Bash. We're going to be talking with the folks from MSD, and we'll find out more about what's happening in the maintenance department with Steve Holly, Mike Kiefaber, superintendent. Also, Mayor Scott Long will join us with a little update on what happened with COVID and the vaccinations and how those are coming. Also, we have a little surprise on how well the county is doing on the COVID-19 front. We'll find out from a couple of businesses in the area what they're doing for Valentine's weekend, and we'll check out downtown Wabash Marketplace and see what they're doing as well. Bev Ferry will join us for another edition of Living Well in Wabash County, and we'll check in with her on This Week in Wabash. Sit back and enjoy another great show this week. All right, fun little stop in downtown Wabash. Oh My Cakes, and oh my gosh, Debbie, oh my. I just say oh my every time I come in here. I grabbed some chicken salad for my Valentine's Day for myself. You know, that's how much I love myself. I love your chicken salad. But you've got some great ideas, Debbie. Tell us what you guys are cooking up and baking up there.
We do. We are going to have a variety of Valentine's cookies. Some of them are packaged in 3s or 4s, or we have them singly if you'd like to just grab some for the singly ones. We also will have cheesecakes and pies that are Valentine themed.
Look at those cheesecakes.
Yes.
Those are great ideas.
And then we will also have single packaged cookies for if you need a teacher gift or any other gift for a person. We have these. We will also, Friday and Saturday, we will have Valentine-themed donuts.
Nice.
Yes, she will theme those donuts for us for Friday and Saturday while those supplies last. And also cinnamon rolls, red velvet cinnamon rolls.
Yeah,
those
baby.
will be here tomorrow. So all this will be while supplies last for the rest of the weekend.
All right, very good. Yes. Oh My Cakes for that last minute idea, Friday and Saturday of Valentine's Day weekend.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you. And everyone have a wonderful weekend.
All right, Valentine's Day weekend, Kitchens Plus. There's Carol. And Carol, this is a great place to shop this weekend, especially if you're looking for a last-minute idea for your loved one, because women, even guys, love the gifts in this place, and you've got full store. Mm-hmm. Tell us, give me some ideas.
Well, we're well known for our decor.
Yes.
And we focus on country. We've worked into the farmhouse. You will notice a lot of our beignets. One thing a lot of people don't know we've tried to focus more on is wallpapers. We are wallpaper people. So we do show beignets with our wallpaper that we sell. And we do everything from kind of rustic country down to like the shiplap, which is a Joanna Gaines paper. So those of you that follow the up-to-date decorating ideas, that is in. And we just have a variety of things. Some of you may specifically know decor in someone's home, so those make great gift items. A lot of times we'll do the gift card theme for that just because they can pick their own decor. And we cover everything from linens to wallpaper to, we have some furniture, both in upholstered country furniture to country wood items as well. We're working into some new product to give us more of the farmhouse look as well. Mm-hmm. So white and gray is becoming a big item.
Yeah, I just wanted to stop by and make sure people knew that, hey, we do have a great gift shop, not necessarily for flowers as far as, fresh flowers and candy and all that, but you sure can take care of some other fun stuff like gifts. And, I'm hearing the birds chirping over there in the background in your room. Spring is not too far away.
That is
honestly.
Correct. And you will notice we've just jumped right into it. Not only do we touch on a little bit of Valentine, but our tulips are out. Our spring flags are out. We're getting ready to do a garden section with outdoor stakes. So we'll have just a little bit of everything. We're jumping right into that warm weather decor as it comes in. And it's coming in a little slow, but we're working that way. And we've also, we can move up this way a little bit,
and
ventured a little bit into some extra gift items. We've added a line of what they call moon glow jewelry. It gives you the moon on a specific date, whether it be a birth or a death.
Oh, seriously?
Or it shows you what the moon was that day. So that's been a fun gift item. We've also added a complete Bath & Body line of lotions made by Times, which has anything from hand lotion to soap to laundry.
Another great Valentine's Day idea. Let's do that first.
And you'll see
Tell
some
me
of the
more about
product
that.
here. We're waiting on some of the new summer scents to come in now. but they do, we've got small testers of hand lotion, we've got some of the candles, we have foaming bath soap, got little kits that give the soap and lotion as well. So those are going to be fun little gift items. And we have just a touch of Valentine's. Of course, we have our willow tree, so we have quite a few figurines. Those are nice for people who like something to set on a shelf.
And this is what they need to know right here.
And then, yes, for our Valentine gifts to our customers this week is a 15% discount on all purchases.
Oh, you love us.
I know.
You love us.
And we're doing that on sale as well as regular priced items. So
as we leave, I want you to show me this moon thing you're talking about.
Yes, I will show you that. And these little necklaces, I actually was a recipient of one for a gift, so I really like mine.
Oh, wow.
And the moon, and what's really neat is, if I can find my little light here, at night, these glow, and I did not know that when I got mine, but you can see how the moon shows up.
Oh my gosh.
Anything from the eclipse moon to the full moon. I've learned a lot about there's waning moons, wax
and they
moons.
have meanings, huh?
They have meanings, and then we have a book that shows you each date specifically.
Pick up Moon Phase Guide,
yes.
look up your special date, match the moon phase, make your purchase. So that could be an anniversary around Valentine's Day.
Yes.
It could be a birthday any time of the year.
Yes.
Cool.
First date, all those fun things.
Yeah. Hey, do you still have, yes, I was talking about this on the radio this morning.
Yes.
On Wednesday morning. I was talking about this because I was saying, hey, the best way to remember your family's birthdays is this. And I still think this is my favorite gift I've ever given
I
anybody.
know, and I actually got one myself this year as a gift, and I love it. And how I did mine in my home is this is our family, so we've kind of put dates, but I did two colors. I got a Sharpie red marker and a Sharpie black, and my red are my anniversaries, and my blacks are birthdays. And you can see you can continue to make these as long and as in depth as you want.
Cool.
For any event. So it's really a great way. And hey, if they need to be nixed, you can pop them off.
You can pop them off. Yeah. Divorce happens,
That's
just
right,
get rid of
they're
that
gone.
little lover. Yeah. And you even do have some candy around here, don't you?
We have a little bit of candy. You always have to keep people fed. We have our dips, the wind willow dips, and cheese balls are still very, very popular.
Awesome. Very good. Well, Carol, thank you. And we want to make sure people think of you for Valentine's Day. Tell everybody where Kitchens Plus is located.
Well, we're located on the south side of Wabash at the junction of 13 and 15.
Absolutely. All right. Very good. Thank you. And happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day.
I
too.
love you.
Oh, we love you too, Wayne.
Thank you. All right. Very good. On This Week in Wabash, our weekly visit to the Winchester Senior Center, living well in Wabash County. Bev Ferry is with us. And Bev, before we get started and talk about some things, can we just talk real quick about your downtown location? I know you're not out there right now, but can we talk about that for a second?
Sure. We are, how we've been using it during COVID is it's been our recording studio for some of our presentations. Mm-hmm. And actually, if we could do this still during COVID, I would like to get a group of seniors that want to do like small productions. It could be discussions or whatever, and use that as the studio. Oh,
that'd be really cool. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Heck yeah. So before COVID, though, it was getting used, right?
It was. We were using it. Of course, we were using it for training, and we held some events there, and we barely got off the ground before COVID hit. And the way it is spaced, COVID just shut us down there.
Yeah.
But so our goal there is to be we had done some recycling art with Jen Rakin, and that was well attended. And we're looking forward to doing more things like that. We'd had some discussion groups. We had success with just sitting around on the couches and someone presenting. Deanne Unger did that. So that still kind of finding our footing. But we are right now we use it for either spaced training. Well, that's limited to just a few people, but mainly we're using it to broadcast our our Facebook Live things.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's talk about the subject for this week, and that is the drive-through parties and things. Somebody asked me the other day. They said, "I heard you and Bev talking about this. I heard the commercial. What is a drive-through party?"
Well, obviously, we used to do fun parties here at the Senior Center. And one of the best things about it is that people would come for a party, and the party was connected everybody, but really it was the people, right? And they had fun, but it was the people. Well, we don't have that. And with COVID. So our drive-through parties still give someone something to look forward to.
Hmm.
And they really don't know what they're going to get or how it's going to happen once they get to our door. And we've had some good response. Christmas time and New Year's, we had 50 people signed up. That's a decent
Wow.
crowd for something like, I know.
Yeah.
Valentine's is a little more complicated because we had all that with, sign up for Valentine's or exchange and all that. But yeah, no, we've had, we're preparing, I think 50 some goodie bags for the seniors who will participate this week.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's something to look forward to. It's something that can just gives them something. Like I talked to somebody and she said, well, I haven't really thought about it because she hasn't signed up for anything, but she was always attending the senior center. And I said, well, it's this Thursday. And I told her the time and she said, okay. She said, I will come. It gave her something to look forward to. And you just never know what we're going to do. But it's definitely enjoyable.
That's awesome. No,
Hmm.
drive-through parties. Well, it is. You're right. It's something for people to do, and
Hmm.
that the age that you deal with the senior center. There are a lot of folks. I was just talking to a guy yesterday. His mother has not left her house since March, and she's in her 70s, and she's worried about COVID, and so even just having somebody they've been around drive them up through there is safe. You keep it safe, right?
If we when we come out, we're wearing our mask. Even like so, an example, we do the drive-through birthday party. As adults, and especially as older adults, well, a lot of time your birthday might come and go and without any recognition,
Yeah.
and certainly not with that cake unless you've got family around. Well, a lot of us don't, and plus a lot of us have families who are busy. So the drive-through birthday party, they just have to let us know, and we're doing it this month, February on the 18th,
That's
and
so
they just need
cool.
to let us know they're coming for their February birthday. And we come out, and we literally say, please honk the horn when you get here. And we come out because we're probably in the back side of the building, but we come out and we will sing, but we sing from a distance. We sing with a mask, and it's not always on tune. But
No.
it's yeah, we and then you're given a bag, and everything is something that's been wrapped, by a professional kitchen or something. It's not
Yeah.
something that we just are grabbing. So it's safe, but it gives us it gives seniors an encounter, a safe encounter, which is fun and upbeat, and something for the holidays.
That's awesome. Well,
Yeah, and we'll do something again in March for St. Patrick's Day, and we will probably do something. I'm trying to think of what we want to do for April Fools.
all
Yeah, I think
right.
that would be kind of fun. We might have
Yes.
them drive in backwards. I don't know.
Well, that would be interesting. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, next week I had a lot of questions this week on transit, and I thought, you know what?
Okay.
I think we ought to do a good show on that and like what the rules are now if you're even still doing pickups and all that. I had people
Oh
questioning
yeah.
me. So
Okay.
can we go over that next week? A good show on it. We'll take some time on it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. In the meantime, if you want to send me any of the questions that you've had, I can try to get that information to people.
Okay. Very good. I
Perfect.
will get with you, and maybe we'll have some things to show them on the screen, like the route and just different things if you have that.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. All right.
awesome. Have a great Valentine's weekend.
You too.
Give
Okay.
Nick my love too, not just yours, but give.
Hey, it's Carly from Wabash Marketplace. It's Valentine's Day weekend and love is in the air in downtown Wabash. I'm going to tell you all the deals and specials that are going to be happening this weekend that you and that special someone can enjoy. So there's a lot of shopping specials going on in downtown this weekend. C&J Racks will have 20% off one item, and Birdie J's will have 14% off everything. Bluebird Boutique is going to be featuring their Brighton and Mariana jewelry. If you spend $50, you can get $5 in Bluebird bills. And Wood and Ivy will have numerous discounts, as well as if you spend $50, you get a free pair of earrings. So there are a lot of shopping specials that will help you get the perfect gift for that special someone. Visit Wabash County will be featuring locally made bath bombs, scrubs, and soaps. And Bella Zoe will be having an Instagram giveaway partnered with Modocs Market, so make sure you check out Bella Zoe's Instagram for more details on how you can enter. And speaking of Modocs, they'll be having heart-shaped scones, red velvet frappes and lattes, and strawberry smoothies. All the pink, all the red, all the hearts. A fun activity to do with either your gals for Galentine's Day or with your lover for Valentine's Day. Go to Make It Your Own. They're going to have a BOGO studio fee, and just let your creative side shine. Now, Valentine's Day weekend isn't complete without a dinner, so stop by Market Street Grill. They'll be having dinner and drinks until 10 p.m. on February 12th and the 13th. Eugenia's is having a date night dinner reservation special. It'll be $49.95 per couple on February 13th. Charlie Creek Inn is also having dinner reservations for couples at 20. It's $55 per couple, and you can go the 12th, the 13th, or the 14th. They're also having a dinner theater. That sounds super exciting. That's $30, and it's February 12th, 13th, and 14th. You can also check into their overnight hotel packages. They have some specials on those. And there's wine and chocolate tasting for $14 on the 12th and 13th. Now, if you're looking to spend Valentine's Day alone, or you just want a chill night with your boo instead, Pizza King's got you covered. My favorite is a heart-shaped pizza. They'll be $14 only on February 14th. And lastly, don't forget to pre-order your Lucky and Lit t-shirt at wabashmarketplace.org. Those will be available until February 15th, so make sure you get that order in to help us celebrate St. Patrick's Day and Wabash being the first electrically lit city in the world. So that's all that's happening here in downtown Wabash this weekend. I hope you have a happy Valentine's Day filled with love. Bye!
Today at MSD of Wabash County, we have Mr. Steve Holly, who is our maintenance director. And good morning.
Good morning.
So let's go ahead and start. There's a lot of things that Steve will tell us about, but let's just talk about yourself a little bit. Tell us about yourself and your path to becoming the maintenance director here at MSD of Wabash County.
Sure. I've lived in Wabash all my life, born and raised here. Married my wife Cheryl, and we have two boys. Both graduated from Southwood High School and doing very well. One's a VP at Beacon Credit Union in the HR department, and the other one's a chiropractor up north Indiana. Been doing HVAC all my life, really, since 1975. So that's what I bring to this corporation.
Okay. So tell us a little bit about what it involves as far as being a maintenance director, and what might a typical day look like. And I know I just asked you the question because they always ask me that question, what's a typical day look like? So I know that's very difficult, but tell us a little bit about that.
Well, here in the past week or so, it's been getting up pretty early in the morning. I run the roads, checking the roads out, and report back to the superintendent to see if we're going or not going. And then after I get done with that, I'm also going to each one of the buildings to make sure that the roads or the parking lots are clean and the sidewalks are clean and all that. And then after that, I'll go back to my office and go through my emails, go through all the work orders we have, and then check the buildings out to see if the temperatures, everything in the building's working correctly. And usually we get reports on that. We'll get alarms go off or something like that, so I'll know what's going on that day.
There's a lot of technology involved. There's a lot of driving involved with your position, so we appreciate
Correct.
all that. And I know that we talk a lot on the phone as we're traveling, and it's been a little crazy here lately with this last storm that we have. But we appreciate that. So tell us a little bit about the buildings and the teams that you have in the buildings as far as being the maintenance director here.
Sure.
At
We have
MC.
an outstanding group of people working that I supervise, custodians and maintenance. We have 6 custodians at our buildings, one head custodian in each building. They're responsible for keeping the buildings clean. They do an excellent job. Here recently, since we had our virus, of course, we do a lot of extra cleaning at night. We have a machine that we use, a fogger that we brought in about 3 years ago, so we're kind of ahead of the game on that. We clean the building with that. And then also we're kind of keeping an eye on anything that the hands touch. We're taking extra precaution of getting that clean. So that staff's done an excellent job of keeping that done and keeping the building safe for everybody that comes in. Then we have a maintenance team that we put together back in 2007. I saw that we had some people that were within our building that we could do that. We have 2 guys north and 2 guys south, and they take care of the buildings, plumbing, electrical, heating, cooling. We have guys that schedule our meetings, anything that goes on in our buildings for that day. Let's say a ball game, we'll schedule the units to be on or off, or whatever it takes to get that done. And they keep an eye on the buildings all day long. They'll check it 2-3 times a day to make sure the buildings are cooled and heated all day. So quite a good crew there.
Yeah, you have a great crew, and they have a lot of expertise, and along with your expertise of the HVAC. Speaking of HVAC, we talked about the technology a little bit more. So is it true, though, that you could actually control some of the heating and cooling even by your phone, or is it more just computer?
No, I do a lot of mine on the computer, but yes, we can control all aspects of our building, the heating, cooling, and we can do it from home. A lot of times when the weather's bad, I'll get on the computer and look and see what the buildings are doing. A few years ago, I noticed that the power went off at Northfield, and we had a big problem up there. So I had that ahead of time. I could see what's going on and see if the building's being heated. And yes, we got constant contact with the buildings at all times, 24/7.
Okay, that's great. And you work obviously with our technology, our IT department too, to work on that, and that's been good. I know we had a meeting the other day, and we were at one of the auditoriums, and it was a little loud because the HVAC system was on, and we were trying to, and you said, well, we could just change it. So got out his phone, he changed it, and it's all good.
Right
so,
there.
And we know technology is very much more advanced than what it used to be, but it is amazing that we're taking all these large buildings, and you're being able to control that that way. So that's really neat. In a lot of the updates and a lot of the interviews, we talked about some of the updates that we've had in our schools. What do you think is probably the most beneficial to our staff and our students in our schools right now, as far as the updates that you've been involved with?
Some of the ones that I've been involved with, which was the HVAC system at the high schools a few years ago. Our systems were actually going downhill really quick, and we were able to redo the whole system at that time, which helped us out. We were able to bring in outside air, fresh air a little bit better, keep air quality a little bit better in our buildings, and maintain our heat and cooling a lot better. So that was one of the big projects. And another one was the LED lighting at the high schools. Our maintenance staff, we did all that in-house, from all the classrooms, locker rooms, gymnasium, and that cut our costs down tremendously for us doing it. So that was 2 of the big projects that we've done here recently.
And along those lines, it is very good. Like you said, you put this team together with a lot of expertise. And so instead of calling those outside contractors, you know the buildings better than anyone else, so you can fix those. And so that's really been very beneficial to MSD of Wabash, so we appreciate that. Correct. And also, sometimes we have the bigger projects. You know, we had about 3 or 4 years ago, we did the Metro North roof. You kind of supervise to make sure, even though we have architects that help with that. And then a couple of years ago, we did the wastewater treatment plant. That's been a great improvement to make sure, even though I spent a lot of money, a lot of money, and no one really sees it, but it's very, very important to the functionality of our schools. And then, of course, most recently, we had all the situation with both Northfield and Southwood to do some of that cosmetic work with the painting and carpeting, and that's really turned out
And we've
great.
done a lot of projects like that. For instance, we re-roofed all the high schools a few years ago, and then we did Metro North, the pods, changed them all out a few years ago. So there's been a lot of good projects here we've done recently.
So really appreciate what you do, Mr. Holly, and thank you for all of your efforts there. And like you said, you have your children graduated from Southwood, from MSD of Wabash. You have grandchildren now in the system. One of them lives a little more further north of here, way further north. But we really appreciate all the things you've done.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. As always, at MSD of Wabash County, dream big and work hard.
Oh, hey there. It's Animation Andrea with Wabash Marketplace. Have you ordered your Lucky and Lit t-shirt yet? They're only $20 and available for pre-order now. Don't worry, that means you still have time left. Pre-orders are due by February 15th. Look, I'm dancing a jig. Order online at wabashmarketplace.org.
The good news was yesterday the county metrics put us in the yellow status.
No. Really?
Yeah.
Whoa. Wait a minute.
Did you miss that?
I did. And I think a lot of people did because everybody was asking me last night, when do we get to go? So we are yellow now?
Yep.
So what does that mean, Scott? We need to hear this.
Well, that means you can have 100 people at a gathering. It's just allowing you to open things up. Now, when we go to yellow, our positivity rate for 7 days is under 5%. We're down at 4.2. We're the only county in District 3 of Northeast Indiana that's that low. Miami County's seen an increase in positivity. According to the map, they're up. Our positivity change is going down. Huntington County's is going up. Whitley County down. Noble County down. Those are the only two counties that are, well, there's a third one. Steuben County has a positivity change. It's going up. But, yeah, we're 4.2%. We're yellow. Everybody around us is orange. I don't see Kosciuszko County on this. Let me get off the district and go statewide. But, yeah, a lot of counties dropped to yellow. There's actually one county north of us. Stark County's blue.
Whoa.
Yeah. There's one county red, clear down by Cincinnati, Switzerland County. Is still red. But, yeah, Kosciuszko County, Fulton County, Marshall, St. Joe, Elkhart, they're all yellow. Grant County's yellow, believe it or not.
Wow. No, we must be doing pretty well around here.
Yeah, there's
don't
little
stop,
pockets
though.
that are.
Don't
Exactly.
stop. Yeah. Please
keep
wash
doing
your
what you're
hands.
doing.
Yeah.
It took us doing what we're doing to get where we're at, to get to yellow. And if we keep doing what we're doing, we keep getting people vaccinated, we keep wearing masks when we're out in public, when we're not spreading this around, hopefully we can be blue pretty quick. And then that just opens things up more. You can go to 250 people at a gathering. So, yeah, it's to see what the metrics are under these color codes for restaurants and bars and things like that. It's all listed out in the governor's executive order 21-03, I believe it is. It's either 2 or 3. But yeah, we're doing well. I'm thankful.
Yeah.
And the people coming through and getting vaccinated to a person are so thankful they're able to get it. And am I promoting it? Yeah, I'm promoting it. I think that's my job. We need to get people vaccinated so that we can get things opened up, drive this positivity rate down that benefits everybody.
Yeah.
So I'm going to keep pushing it.
Yeah, absolutely. I go back to what my son told me. He said, Wade, or Dad, the risk of not getting the vaccination with your health situation
Yep.
is far worse than the risk of taking this vaccine.
And getting in any of the side effects.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I've had both. I didn't like how I felt. I'm just open and honest.
Yeah.
I didn't like how I felt either time. Second one was a little bit rougher, but I made it through, and it's all good. And so I was very thankful that and it was pretty cool to have my son being the one to administer. So that was kind of a special thing. So
I got my second dose scheduled tomorrow morning, and I'm thankful I'm getting it on Friday in case I do feel worse than I did the first one.
Yeah.
I've got the weekend to get through it.
You'll need it, Scott.
Yeah.
It'll be about Saturday night, Sunday morning that you'll feel a little bit better. At least that's the way I've talked to everybody that's had the second. But Well, very cool that we are yellow. I'm kind of hoping that means that we can eat a salad bar at Market Street Grill. Is that part of the deal or not?
I'd have to look.
Yeah,
at
I
it.
know. Go
Yeah,
look,
I'm not
folks.
sure, but
What is it?
yeah.
What is the executive order again?
I believe it's 21-0. It's either 21-02 or 21-03.
Okay.
There's only been 3 so far this year in a month and a half. So one of those 2 is going to lay it out. And there's different. If you go to backontrack.in.gov,
Okay.
there's information on there and sheets, and if I can find those, Wade, I know I printed them out for Maria yesterday. I'll make sure you get them.
Okay.
That way you can post them. And,
yes, I'd love
and
to.
everything like that. That tells you, what you can do and everything. So
awesome. Yeah. I think there's people waiting to get that drawing at the Legion back going again. So
Yep.
Get some money happening and just kind of feel good about. I was talking to my dad and his wife, and they got the shot along with me both times, and they're excited to get back out. I'm sure you've met my dad and Mary probably. They enjoy getting out and doing things. He's almost 90, and they get out and they play, with Pete Jones and all those guys. And so they've been very anxious. They've been very good and staying home, but they're anxious maybe to get out and see love letters this weekend and, things like that. And so, we've got to get mental health wise back to a little bit of normalcy. So
you bet.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hey, let's shift gears for a minute.
Please do.
I had a Teams meeting yesterday with NDOT and the engineers on the East Street Railroad overpass.
Yes.
And we're getting ready next month. We're going to hold on March 9th a virtual meeting about that project. And then the following week, March 16th, I've reserved the Eagles Theater ballroom and conference rooms up there. We're going to do an in-person meeting where they're going to present the project and answer any questions. So that's one of the first things to get the public informed and the people that live in that area, and they've got a way to get postcards out on certain mail routes in that area, notifying people of these meetings. But I wanted to get it out there. I guess we're about a month out from the first virtual one. Mm-hmm. And then State Highway's got some projects this year, Wade. Don't call the mayor's office. It's not my fault. There's going to be a lot of things going on, and you're going to start seeing construction signs popping up as early as February 22nd. I was informed of that on another Teams meeting about those projects, and it's going to be a lot of it's concrete work for sidewalks, sidewalk ramps on Cass Street, Wabash Street, Manchester Avenue, in preparation for repaving. The schedule, weather permitting, they're going to start the first part of April with milling and paving, and hopefully it'll be done by June 30th. That's their targeted end date on both those roads. And once they get that done, we'll get the traffic signal up at Wedcore.
Okay.
So those things are coming down the pipe. Wabash Street Bridge is going to have some work too. That's going to create a detour. But by the end of June, we should have the best streets in the tri-state area.
There you go.
Wabash, Indiana. So
I like it. I like the positivity. Very, very good. Tune in again next Friday at noon on 1059thebash.com and also on all of our Facebook pages. This week in Wabash. Happy Valentine's Day to you.